Happy Monday morning. It's a glorious Monday morning. You coming? Huh? You coming? It's not a holiday for me, so I'm actually working. I didn't even know it was a holiday, to be honest, but apparently school is out too. Is this like the winter break? You know, they seem to get a lot more breaks than we did. Maybe not, but it just seems like it. Of course, they do go longer because we used to get out at Memorial Day and go back after Labor Day. And now it seems like they don't get out of school till June and then they go back in August. So I guess that's why they get more breaks, which I think I would like better. To be honest, I think I would like that better. Let me go work, school, whatever, for a month and then let me have a week off. I kind of like it. I think that's how I'm going to set up my work schedule. I don't think my boss is going to go for it, but I like it. So I just read this article that WSB TV sent out, and a lady was at this art show, art gallery. This is why I can't go to art galleries. I've been to one in my whole entire life. I mean, like an actual, the one in Atlanta, the big one, once, yeah. And this is why I can't go, because this is what would happen to me. She accidentally kicked the pedestal that this piece of art was resting on. Y'all, it was a glass sculpture of a balloon dog. And she accidentally kicked the pedestal, which sent the balloon dog crashing to the ground, and the balloon dog was worth $42,000. It's a dog that looks like balloons made out of glass. $42,000. Yeah, the art gallery personnel said, well, you know, accidents happen and that's why we have insurance. But I'm like, I'm still stuck on a balloon dog. $42,000 for a balloon dog. Huh? Are you kidding me? Huh? I mean, I might could make a balloon dog out of actual balloons. Would y'all pay $42,000? Would you? Would you? Because I'd sell it to you for that. Shoot, I'd sell it to you for $42. She lost a big limb off her tree. Sorry about that. Sorry, I thought a bug landed on my finger. Anywho, I was listening to something this morning. I don't remember what it was. Oh, it might have been that Andrew Kahn. Anyway, it reminded me of my uncle Junior. You know, country people. I don't know if this is the way it is all over the world or all over the grand old US of A, but country people, they'll ask you a question, and before you even have a chance to formulate the answer, they say, huh? You going tonight? Huh? Huh? And you're like, can you give me a minute to answer? I can't even think that fast, and you're already saying, huh? Are you saying, huh, because you can't hear me? Or are you saying, huh? Why are you saying, huh? Why is this a thing, huh? Huh? Y'all know they do it. The people in the South know. I don't know if this is a northern thing, but the people in the South know this is a thing, huh? I believe it was Andrew Kahn, and he always says, huh? And it reminded me of my Uncle Junior. He was a funny, funny man. And you know, one time he did surgery on his pig. He told me that. I was like, wait, I'm sorry, you did what? He said, well, the dadgum pig ate something that made it sick. And he said, I didn't have the money to take it to the vet, and he was a good pig, and I didn't want to put him down. He said, so I fed him some mash, some moonshine, some corn liquor, you know, alcohol. He drank every bit of it, knocked him out. He said, I cut him open, and I cut into his intestines. And he poured the alcohol where he cut to disinfect. And he said, I cut into his intestines, and he had eaten like a cocklebur or whatever. And he said, I cut it out, and I washed it out and stitched him up. He said, he's fine. He lived several more years. Huh? Are you serious? Huh? You did surgery on your pig? Huh? I just can't even. Hi, can y'all come with me, please? I'll be back. I gotta pick up poop. Okay, she had to walk the entire length of the ditch back there in the position. She just kept walking with them back legs all spread out and her butt hunkered down. I was like, what you do? How long you gonna walk like this? Cause I mean, huh? That's the theme of today's video, huh? What are you doing, huh? Anyway, yesterday I about lost my mind. So I have decided that my next purchase for my home, even though I don't have the money, but my next purchase for my home is going to be a wooden fence, because the neighbors next door, well, they've had the chocolate lab for a while. While the chocolate lab is an issue with Penny, I've dealt with it, right? Well, now they've got the pit bull, which is a very sweet pit bull. And they named him Pete. Oh my gosh, he's the cutest thing. Anyway, he's so sweet. He just stands there and stares. However, Charles has taken it upon himself. He's decided he needs to take Pete out, right? So now it's not just Daisy and Penny. It's Daisy and Penny and Charlie and Pete fighting through the fence. Nose to nose, fighting through the fence. Now, I mean, thank God we have a chain link fence between us, right? I'm tangled, hold on. Hey, can you quit walking around me? Hi, yeah. Let's stay in front of me, because I just got untangled and you walked behind me. I'm afraid somebody's gonna get hurt. You know what I'm saying? I thought I heard a car coming. It's Penny rubbing her leash all over her brand new leash. That's fine. Anyway, I'm afraid someone's gonna get hurt while they're nose to nose snarling, gnashing of teeth. And Penny has a very shrill bark, which you may have heard in some of my videos. I said she sounds like a howler monkey, but then I actually looked up a howler monkey, and that's not what they sound like. She sounds like I don't know what kind of monkey that is, screech monkey, a loud monkey. Oh, my neighbor's out with her dog, so I'll be back. Okay, we're back. We had to visit with Rosemary. But anyway, I can't let my dogs out when their dogs are out, because all it is screaming and gnashing of teeth at the daggum fence. And the fence, the yards, the fence, everything is kind of weird because it's so old, right? So I hope they're not out, because my dogs are out. But you see the fence, it's not that tall. I don't know why I'm talking quieter, because they're not outside. It's usually not an issue during the week. It's on the weekends, and they leave those dogs out all the time on the weekends, right? And so their chocolate lab is taller. When it stands up, it's almost as tall as me, which I realize is not that tall. But if that dog, Daisy, she's like 120 pounds. She's huge for a chocolate lab. I mean, for a lab, she's one of the big ones, you know. But when she stands up, see how short this is? And then it's uneven, and she stands up, her whole entire front paws come up and over, and she's up about right here. So Sharon sent me something yesterday where you can get like a privacy thing, but it's 6 feet, and this is more like 3 feet. I mean, that's pretty short, because I'm 5 feet, and I'm just afraid she would come up and push that over, because she stands about as tall as me when she's up like this, and then her paws completely flop over this fence. So I just don't think I don't think that would work. But my other neighbor is gonna put up a wooden fence. So I just asked her what kind of wooden fence she's gonna get, and I could match what she's gonna get, and I would leave up that chain length to kind of have, you know, I forgot what Lester calls that on I'm a Survivor, but the middle ground, where you have a fence and then you have like a middle ground and then you would have a fence. I would leave that just for more protection in case somebody tries to dig under. I don't think that's going to happen on Joan's side with her Cocker Spaniel. I don't think. I mean, she's so sweet right now. So it's kind of hard to imagine her ever being anything but sweet, right? But anyway, long story short, if I can get, it's, my backyard's kind of weird. It's long that way, but it's not long this way. So I could take that little section there and then all the way back to there. I mean, it is a big backyard, but you know what I'm saying? It's not as long that way as it is that way, because then it comes all the way across to that back corner and then down this side. So anyway, long story short, if she does a wooden on that side and I can do a wooden on this side, and then I could just cap off on either end, this back fence has so much ivy. And that's a rental house back there, and they've got a teeny tiny little dog that they don't let it out they don't have a fence on the front side of theirs, so she's nothing to worry about right now. So then I could save and do that part, but we'd have to get rid of all that ivy and clean all that up. But while I'm out here, I brought all this stuff out here when they painted the house, and I still haven't put it up. But I guess it's gonna stay out here because I kind of like it. Penny, what you getting? Was it a squirrel? This is one of the reasons I bought the house. Look at that cool limb over the ivy. It's a magnolia tree, and I can come out here and sit on the limb. Not that I really do, because it kind of hurts your bottom to sit on it. But it's just nice, you know? Got this here, got this big old limb here. Yeah, it's just kind of nice. I need to get it all cleaned up. Thankfully, I think that like 8-degree weather, it killed a lot of this ivy. It dried some of it up. So I'm gonna get my yard guy to try to clean some of this up. Anyway, I wanna have that pine tree cut down. I wanna keep my magnolia, even though I hate the leaves when they fall off of it, because I love the magnolia tree, don't get me wrong. But when the leaves fall off the tree, they turn into little boats. Somebody told me this before I moved here. She said I'd have that magnolia tree cut down, and I was like, oh, the horror. And she said, no, the leaves turn into little boats and they hold water, and mosquitoes, Tracy, just say the word, mosquitoes. Mosquitoes happen, okay? See, it's a boat. If I was a tiny little person, it's not Gilligan's Island. What's the name of that story where they were in a little, anyway, I don't know. I may have just made all that up, but whatever. Long story short, I need to have some trees cut down. That pine tree, this pine tree, and a pine tree out front. But the guys in this area want about $3,000 a tree. And that's about $9,000 more than I have to give to cut down a tree. Now, I don't understand why there's a wood shortage. And, I mean, seriously, they could have 5 pine trees out of my yard for free. And I would even throw in a hardwood out front that's growing up in the phone wires. I could throw that in. And then I would just plant more. I would even give them this magnolia if they wanted it, because I've got 82 more growing that I need to cut down. So why do we have a wood shortage when there's a buttload of trees in Georgia that they could just have? I wouldn't even charge them. They could just come take them, you know, just come take them. And I bet Leanne would give some of her pine trees. And there's a vacant house up on the street over there that's got like 82 pine trees in their yard. They could have all them. I mean, I'm sure it's not my house to give them away. I could give them that hardwood that's at the top of my driveway. You know what I'm saying? I could give them all this. It's all yours. Oh, and Sharon, by the way, you turn slowly. That's a crepe myrtle. She's talking about how big her crepe myrtles get. That's not mine, though. It's on the other side of the fence. So, oh, and by the way, I do have a bottle tree in my yard, and I didn't know this. I just got it because it was cool, and I just got these bottles and stuck them on here. But I just saw last night, well, I don't know why I'm ducking like I'm so tall. Anyway, I saw that these bottle trees, when you have a bottle tree in your yard, that I think it said evil spirits will go up inside the bottles and they get trapped and they won't come in your house. So I didn't know. I didn't know I was doing a good thing by having a bottle tree, but apparently the bottle tree is keeping the evil spirits out of my house. Now, if it would just get rid of the ghost in my house that apparently is not an evil spirit, it just likes living here and stealing my stuff. But yeah, bottle tree. Last story for today. These are my readers. Y'all like my readers? I like my readers better than I like my eyeglasses. Anyway, tell me how. I got up this morning early at like 5 o'clock. And so I thought, well, okay, I'm going to sweep and mop the kitchen because yesterday, apparently, I didn't do anything. Apparently, I just didn't do anything that I needed to do. So I was like, okay, this morning I'm going to sweep and mop the kitchen because it really needed to be done. And I'm going to sweep the front porch because I went out there yesterday to water the plants and I came back in to get the broom and I don't know what happened, but I never got the broom. I never went back out there and swept. I don't know. But anyway, I opened the door. It was daylight by the time I did this, like 7:30. And there was nothing on my door. I went out there. I swept the entire front porch. I came back in the door. I then went over to the front door later because my boss lives 2 doors up and she needed some paper. And I said, I'll bring it up there and leave it outside your door. So I go to walk out the front door because I cut across the yard and she's right there, right? There was just big brown poopy spots all over my door. They were not there when I went out to sweep the porch. Nay, nay. I'm pretty sure I would have noticed it. I'll insert a picture. I was like, what is all over my door? Now, I did think it looks like bird pooping, but no. How does a bird poop on a door? I can see if it was on the porch, on the steps, on the sidewalk, but on the door? So I put a picture of it on Facebook on my other page and was like, yo, what's up with this? And they said, oh, a bird got in a fight with itself, with its reflection on your door, and crapped all over it. A lot of people put that comment. So it wasn't just one person. I was like, excuse me? So I went out, 2 or 3 years ago, I had a bird slam into my door, and I ordered these sticker type things. They're just little vinyl stickers, and I have them on my doors so that wouldn't happen again. Apparently, the bird today that fought with itself did not care that it had stickers, or maybe it was fighting with one of the stickers. I don't know, but they're just clear stickers, but it's supposed to keep the numbskulls from flying into it, right? Doesn't keep them from fighting it. So, yeah, bird poop all over my door. That's a first for me. Yeah. One person said it's probably the bluebirds, which they have been busy lately. I guess it is their season because they've been a busy building the nest and doing the things. So, sheesh. Anyway, I guess that's the end of this video. And I got my nails painted yesterday. Did I already show y'all? I can't remember nothing. She added a little green to the tip of this one. I'm not sure if you can tell. It's kind of like a mermaid. A mermaid. It's a mermaid. I'm a mermaid. Yep, I am a short mermaid. I am Ariel. Ariel's grandma. Anyway, that's all I got for you. I hope y'all have had a great Monday. And, yeah, keep watching. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all on the next Tracy Tries. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. Huh? Huh? Hope he's coming back soon. Huh? You think he's coming back soon? Huh? 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 Okay, bye. Say bye. Okay, you say bye first. Okay.